McDole. It wasn't murder, it was execution in broad daylight. They said that they feared for their lives, but yet jail was right in front of my brother. The other officers were screaming at him, take cover, please take cover. He said he didn't hear his other officers because he had tunnel vision. This is all in black and white. Next time I come tomorrow, I'll have that one on the side. It was black and white. He said he had tunnel vision. Kathleen Jennings, do your damn job and reopen Jeremy McDole's case. I called here at 1:12 and spoke to AJ. AJ was supposed to call me back. What time is it now? Anybody have the time?
About 4.
He was supposed to call me back after he said he needed to go over and look around her calendar and see what day was available. It don't take that long. A blind person would have been able to come back and call me and give me a day by now. It's 4 o'clock and he's
8390, and you can schedule a telephone conference. For civil rights and public trust, please follow
No peace.
Attorney General
Police.
of Delaware.
No peace. Police. Jeremy McDole.
If you have a question
Jeremy McDole.
regarding the coronavirus, please
No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace. Police. No peace. Police.
No peace.
Police.
Justice for
Jeremy McDole. Jeremy McDole. Jeremy McDole.
Kathleen Jennings.
Is that the baby? Kiki. Phyllis. Oh, prick his heart.
In the communities, what?
Because he got a lot of frustration and hate in him.
Per se day. That's all. We just want to know what happened. So we can sleep at night. So we can continue our lives. So we can educate the next person running across this situation on how to handle a situation like this. That's all. The police departments need training, and the community needs to be educated on situations like this.
That's right.
And so, come on now.
What do we do?
So guys could just understand this could be your niece, your nephew, your daughter, your daughter. It could even happen to you. I see so much online, on the internet that
We were going to stop a Ferguson-like situation from happening here in Wilmington. This was in 2014. This was before Jeremy McDole was murdered. Once again, I want to say, in 2014, we met with then Governor Jack Markell about how we were going to stop. And I say we, I mean the collective, I mean the community, I mean people together. I mean the government, I mean the community, I mean us.
people.
How we were going to stop a Ferguson-like situation. I don't know if y'all remember Mike Brown.
Yep.
Mike Brown.
Yeah, we laid down the street for him.
Turning 18. It was his senior year of high school. He got shot. He got shot and he died by an officer. He was unarmed, his hands up. They said, hands up, don't shoot. But he was on his knees and he got shot. And the cops, they got a whole different kind of story about what happened to Mike Brown. If you ask them about what happened to Mike Brown, they're going to tell you something way crazy.
Yeah, all their stories
Look at
be
their
fabricated.
faces.
They're
Look at
not
their
true at
faces.
all.
They think that it's funny when we die. They think that it's funny when we get killed by them. I wanna stop real quick, because we was out here a couple weeks ago, and we all knelt down, a la Colin Kaepernick, and a couple of y'all knelt with us. There was a couple of them that knelt with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the same officers out there.
But I feel guilty, more guilty than I think y'all feel. I know y'all want to go home to y'all families at night. Y'all want to be judged by 12 instead of carried by 6 if y'all out in the street and there's some kind of interaction that could end with somebody being hurt. Y'all side with the officer every time. Her brother, we saw on film, did not have a gun on him. We saw on film, he did not point a weapon. He did not threaten. He did not posture. He didn't even make noise. He didn't even say, leave me alone. He didn't do anything but get shot. He's never met his niece over here. He never had an opportunity. He's gone. His mom don't have a son. His sister don't have that brother. He was 28 years old, same age as me.
Who was a year apart.
I was 28. I was
Me and my brother are a year apart. So that he was my ace.
When this happened, I felt guilty because the program idea that we had for a bridge program to stop the occupying force from entering the community and interacting with us and hurting us, the program that we had, a bridge program that was designed to keep them off of us, to keep them from killing us, to keep them from making another Mike Brown out of somebody in our community named Jeremy McDole, never got implemented. We never had a second meeting here. And I don't place that blame on Governor Markell, because the head of the meeting, the person that had his contact information, was not me. I wasn't the person that was the go-to. I wasn't the person talking with Jack.
Who was the
Markell.
go-to man?
The go-to lives in Texas now. Everybody in Wilmington moves. The go-to, somebody that left soon after. And everybody that feels any kind of pain when it comes to Black lives, when it comes to us being killed, should do something about it. Whatever it is that you can do about it, you should do. When it comes to justice now, we need to make sure that these officers that are doing the wrong thing, that y'all know are doing the wrong thing, that can't even stand correctly, that can't even hold their hands right when it comes to threatening people, because you're supposed to make sure people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I came down here because I actually have to drop off some paperwork. I'm running for District 3 City Council. I didn't even come down here for this rally. I came down here because I actually have to go to the 4th floor elections. But you came to stop me from getting to where it is that I need to go, to help my community to get to where it is that they need to go. So with that being said, everybody keep up the good fight. We got to finish this race. We got to keep the faith. And we have to do everything that it is that we can to ensure justice for Jeremy McDole's family, for Yaheem Harris's family, for every family that there might be next. Because it could happen again, and it will happen again if something doesn't change. If we don't get representatives that care about us. When McKee was just talking, when he was just talking about us not having enough Black officers in our community, hey, have a new class, a new police class that they just commissioned. There's no guarantee that there's going to be more officers that are Black than white, so that we can get closer to having a police force that actually mirrors the community that we deserve, instead of an occupying force of people laughing and think stuff is funny that's threatening or threatened. You know you're afraid right now. You know if you ain't had that weapon on you, there's nothing that you can do with me. There's nothing that you can do to me. If you didn't have that badge, there's nothing. You are a terrified little boy. You a punk. Even me stepping, I shouldn't even step this close to you, sure. Because you afraid like a motherfucker right now, ain't you? Because now I'm threatening, now I'm saying things. Threatening language. Everybody on guard. Because if I want to do something to you, they all got to jump in. They got to protect you, don't they? They got to protect your weakness. Because you are a weak person. You're the weakest link here. But they got to protect you if you do something stupid. If you shoot first like Shotgun Joe did. They going to have to shoot too. Ain't they? Or they going to be like the girls that was there. That they say was there. That didn't shoot. That'd be a girly thing for y'all not to shoot, huh? If he shoot, y'all gotta shoot too, right? There's something wrong. When it comes to justice, we gotta do better. Because there's something wrong. And when there's people that have the wrong mind, the wrong heart, they should not be in that position. The badge should be taken away.